I better not record this whole thing and it just be in a ridiculous angle. Alright, this is very annoying. We fail a lot more. My cat's over there, just being weird. Anyways. Yep. Yeah. Good on you, mate. Good on ya. Yep. Yep. I'll see you. Alright, I think we found... Oh. No. Alright, so I think we found a good angle. So, the purpose of this video is to share my experience about what I've learned along my journey of being someone who is ambitious, goal-driven, but also encountered a lot of failures along the way. And I am by no means achieved my dreams and living the life that I truly want. What I can say is that I am very happy and I am working towards my goals every day. Right, I feel like that's what we should all be doing, is just making little progresses, and we will have setbacks, and most importantly is that we learn from them, which I feel like I have done, and this is the purpose of this video. And the first rule, well, the first thing, I don't know what to call it, that I've learned is the fact that a lot of what you want to achieve and your goals are always going to be so much harder than you think. It's going to require more effort, more time, more sacrifice to truly achieve the goal you want to achieve, whether it comes to starting a business, making money online, learning, working out, fitness, health. All of that takes a tremendous amount of effort, sacrifice, and it's nowhere near as easy as people make it look online. So I was watching the recording of my last take, and I had to butt in and just say this one thing, and that is, achieving your goals is also nowhere near as easy as you also think. You know, as individuals, a lot of us see the finished product and we see what other people are doing and we understand what goes into it, we understand how they did it, but until you truly do it yourself, which I've experienced, is a lot of the time a lot more creativity goes into what they've done, or you'll need a lot more creativity for what yourself is doing. You know, it's easy to look at the finished product and be like, oh yeah, like I get how they did that, like I could do that too. It's very easy to just think you can do it too with a lot of things, but until you actually see the work that goes into it, you know, you're gonna feel that way. And of course, most people online have your best interest. You know, when it comes to making money online, starting businesses, fitness, health, they all make it look very easy and simple. But it's not the best way to look at things. I would rather you and people out there wanting to achieve their goals look at things from a perspective of that it's going to take a lot of work, it's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, and basically be a lifetime commitment if you want to see real results. So for example, getting started with fitness. So for a little bit I stopped working out, I stopped being into health and fitness, and my health really did deteriorate. And my fitness went down, I lost muscle, and overall, like, just the quality, I don't know, depends how you see fitness, but my whole life is just fitness. I love fitness. And basically, in the past I've tried to get back into it, and when I was trying to get back into it, I would one day put a little bit of time to prepare my meals, or you know, I'd spend 40 minutes working out, and then I would do that for one day, and then for the rest of the week I would give up. I would go back to being lazy, and I would, you know, get distracted on things and not prioritize my health. But in order for me to be healthy, I need to sacrifice quite a bit of time and effort to achieve my fitness goals, to achieve my health goals. I need to put out time aside for the gym. and you put time aside for preparing meals. And to do that, you're going to have to sacrifice other things, such as, if you play video games, if you want to watch movies, Netflix. Oh, Jesus. That's my cat that did that, by the way. Good on you. Yep. So yeah, sacrifice. Again, like, it's similar to my first point, but at the same time it's very different. First point was your goals are going to be harder than you think. You're going to have to put in 10 times more effort, 100 times more effort than you think you do, and you can't go into things with a mindset of it's going to be easy, or it's going to be it's going to require minimal effort, because that's never the case. And if you go into things like that with that mindset, which I have in the past, you give up easily. You get little results because you expect it to be easy. You put in minimal effort, and when you put in minimal effort, you don't see good results, right? You see minimal results. And for someone with that mindset of, well, I should be successful with this amount of effort, you're going to give up. You're going to think it's not possible. And so my second point is sacrifice. In order to be healthy, in order to get into exercise, is you're going to need to sacrifice time, really good food, or really unhealthy food that tastes really good, depending on your goal, of course. Of course, we should all be aiming to be as healthy as we can. And of course, every now and then it's fine to eat something that's unhealthy. But for real lasting results, you're going to want to stay away from those things. Like, that's obvious. You're going to want to stay away from the bad food. We all know that. And sacrifice also in terms of, maybe not going out with your friends and spending time in your room, learning, writing notes, and really taking it in. Getting rid of music. Stop listening to music and just focus on that one thing. That's very important as well. So, you're sacrificing, a little bit of pleasure while you're working in order to get a more effective study session or whatnot. And the thing is, I want every single one of you to understand that is that it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be boring, and it's going to be painful, and not every day you're going to feel good. No way are you going to feel good every single day doing things that are going to be worth it in the end. But short term, it might be painful at times. I mean, working out is painful, it hurts. But you want to feel better, look better, and the feeling of looking better and feeling better, or the feeling of passing a test, or the feeling of making progress in your business, or the feeling of getting whatever goal you have in mind, or whatever you want to achieve, is a much better feeling than giving into short-term pleasures. So for example, the pain of just sitting back, letting time fly by while not making progress on your dreams or making progress on your goals is a lot more painful than spending 2 hours cooking food, than spending 2 hours at a desk isolating yourself away from everyone and learning. Is much more painful than the pain you feel working out, the pain you feel going for a jog. I mean, those things are painful and they're boring sometimes and they're hard, but long term your overall life fulfillment is going to be 10 times greater than if you were to be lazy and not take on responsibilities that will get you to a point in your life that you can be proud of. And my third point is it's all up to you. Where you go in life is 100% up to you. Everyone has different circumstances. Everyone has things in their life that they have 100% like entitlement to complain about. As Jordan Peterson said, of course we're a victim. We're all victims. That's just the world we live in. And it's not about dwelling on that, but of course we have things that are holding us down, or there's just, life happens, and regardless of these things and these negative things in our life, we choose what we focus on. We get to choose what we focus on. We get to choose what actions we take every day and how we respond to these events or situations in our life. And of course, you know, life's not going to be 100% amazing all the time, but it's always up to how we deal with it. And we do have 100% ownership on how we respond and what actions we take and the effort we put into ourselves, the effort we put into our goals. You know, that's all on us. And that's just the best mindset you could possibly have, because no matter what happens in life, you know you have control, you know you have the power to just, you know, lead. Be the leader in your life and not let life just throw you around and you're just poor me, poor victim me, you know. And no, you know, everyone deserves to have that power to choose where they want to go in life. And that's it. And my fourth point is your success in this world is not guaranteed. Like, you're not guaranteed to succeed. And the goal shouldn't be to guarantee success. That's impossible. The main goal is to decrease the chances of failure. And that comes with time, effort, experience, feedback, reflection. That comes with so many different variables. You know, there's so many ways that you can increase your chances of success. There's so many ways you can increase your chances of failure, which include, you know, being negative, giving up when things get hard. Of course things are going to get hard. And yeah, that's it. Is that, you know, the goal is to increase your chances of succeeding. Thank you. I hate the fact that last clip was just my head, but it's fine. It'll do. If you guys got any value from this video and you enjoyed it or you can resonate with it, let me know in the comments, like the video, and please subscribe to my channel. It would help out a lot. I do plan on uploading maybe 3 to 4 times a day, 3 to 4 times a week. Okay, I'm not uploading 3 to 4 times a day. Anyways, enjoy your day, guys. I hope to see you in the next video.